Hello everybody, and welcome back to Kinlaig. Now, being a bit risky here. It's 6 o'clock and I'm hoping that I can get some seed in the ground this evening before it gets too dark. In my head, I might be misremembering, but we won't get a growth stage till October if we get it in. So if I have to roll it the next day because it gets too dark, I think that should be fine. But once it's in, and therefore if we get it in September 1, when it's harvest, we'll be harvesting in the first half of the month, which will mean we can process fish food quicker. Well, not quicker, but we won't be sitting waiting for it if we do run out. Now, what did I say I was going to do? Canola is going in this field here. I'll put this cultivator that I've got attached here because I'll give that a bit of a wash at some point, promise. And have we got let's go around this way. What's that? I see some wild boar over there. They should be enjoying. No, it's just a bit of a shadow. It's going to be a bit tight in that. Maybe not. How am I looking on that side? I hope I've got seed in here. We have. Good stuff. So we want canola to start with. Is there enough seed? No idea. Should we have a map up? May as well, haven't we? It's not going to do us any harm. That just drops it straight away. This needs... No, that's not. That's grass. That's... Yeah, that's where we want it. Definitely taking this edge to start with. So, we're limed, we're cultivated, we're stone picked. So essentially we've got our seed bed. I don't want to go too far back and damage their bits. Nice. I don't need the map, do I? It's not really showing us anything. Oh, hold on. tram width? 24 metres. What width is our spreader? 24 metres. Spot on that. Excellent. Can I see that? I can see that, that's fine. Let's... Set this bit in. Now, what's my turning circle going to be like here? Alright, actually. Let's get a bit in there. We can start some figure of eights then, can't we? One would hope. In that dip. So my theory is this is a smaller field and we need less canola than we do other bits. Might as well pop the lights on. Just for a bit of an extra sighter. Ooh. Around this bit. The right old crater there, isn't it? Got to put a water feature in there. Oh, wrong bit. I've gone to the wrong bit again. Wonder if we've got any fish feed yet. Should have made some by now, surely. That's better. Oh, no, then I ruined it. And when I check this on the map, it should be absolutely lovely. What are we at? 25 past 6. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Oh, 3 more passes maybe, by my reckoning. So we do, the mix is about, for both mineral feed and fish feed, we need 1 part, collectively, 1 part canola, 2 parts wheat, and that's a bit tricky for me to see, and 20 parts soybean. I have a slight inkling that I might have missed a little bit up here, but we can check on the map. Not that one, but this one. Maybe not. Why can't I select that? There we go. I'm not going to bother doing that for that. Obviously over time one does end up needing to redo the soil sampling. Now we need to switch to wheat. Not by doing that though. What was that? Which one is it? I've done it again. What button is it? That's the problem. I've got it turned on. Wheat, there it was. We only used 1% canola, which is wonderful. Right, which field? Let's do, I think this one's the bigger one, so let's go with this one. Again, it will help if you turn it on. Good top tip for you. Turn it on. Yes. I don't know if by the time this goes out or not we'll have the new Clarkson's farm on Amazon Prime. I'm looking forward to it. I've just seen the trailer today. At the time recording, not today as in when this goes out. Let's have this bit up here. Much more seed being used here. Not on that bit though. Oh, I've started snaking a bit, I've messed it up. Not a problem. Need bother. Let's try and get that section in. I could probably go around this bit, couldn't I? We're not going to be destroying any crop that's not planted, and we're also not going to be doing ourselves any damage because it won't have germinated yet. Bum 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 bum. This isn't going to take very long at all, really, is it? Squeeze that through. I could just try and sit myself in the middle of that bit. Lovely. I think we're clearing that. Nice, 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 nice. Now there's something else that I'm planning to do. I need to turn around. I'm going to risk it in excellent. I've got plans for the other fields, including our one on the left, but I don't know if I'll get it done today. And to be fair, have I even got a roller? Have I got a roller? Yes. No, it's a grass roller. Is it a grass roller? I'm going to have to go and find out. But to be fair, the seed is in, so if I have to roll it tomorrow, it's not really going to be a problem. We can just go to bed, get up in the morning and roll. But then we could also probably do the extra thing that I was thinking of doing for Walter and our field. The special seeding. That's I may as well just split this in half, hadn't I? Doesn't really matter. Because I've got to come back up anyway, I'll just come back up through that line. Bum, 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 bum. Can't see anything now. There it is. No, don't want to work her. I'll do it myself. And that should be the wheat in. And I'm going to do a bit of a risk of in fact I'm going to just move. That's not used much either, has it? Just going to put that there for now because I might not need that, but let's just check. That looks a bit right. That's a problem because okay, why has that not got? Is there a problem there? Let's go over that again. I'm going to go over this again. Let's just have a quick look at the fish food. I might go over that again, see if I can get that to take in. Hello. Right, I can run that down. So, yeah, we can get the extra bits done in this episode, I'm sure of it. What I'm going to do is go over this, take the fish feed down, come back and sleep, and I shall see you in the morning and the second half of I'll do the bit down the bottom. Making this a bit tricky for myself. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. I'm just gabbing away here with no direction at all. Righty, early morning, 6:30 kick-off. Let's have a quick thought that may produce a bit quicker than it does, but not to worry, we've dropped the other one off. I can't get that little patch over here. I did get the one down the bottom. Don't know whether that's damaged from yes, goal. Sorry, I've got football on as well. I don't know whether that's damage from bore or what do you call it? No, I forgot the name of it. Weather. The weather. You know the weather thing. A little bit dark still, isn't it, actually? Right, next. I'm going to have to drive over these, but it's okay because we've not rolled it yet. So what I am doing here is because... Wait, when do we plant soybean? I might not have needed to do that. Yeah, that's fine. So, we're going to do this to both ours and Walter's fields over winter, is put down a catch crop, and that's going to catch the nutrients from the air, protect the soil, promote healthy growth, and according to Giants, we'll get some help from the government in the form of a subsidy. It's not a lot, but providing we leave it in all the way through till February, there's not a lot else we would do with the field anyway. It'll improve the soil's nutritional state. And There's those bloody balls again. You've got feed in that sodding shed thing over there I've put up for you. Where are you? Get out of it. Go on. Where was I? Yes. So it should give us bonuses of the fact that I don't think the seed rate's big on it. No, small seed rate. Protects the crop over the ground over winter. Gives us some goodness in the soil, brings in the nitrogen. Whoop, nearly. And we should get paid some money for it. So I was very interested in testing this out ages ago, and I've completely forgot about it. So I thought, you know what, Walter's not going to be planting anything just yet, we don't think. If he does want to plant something, I mean, that is all going to depend on the onions. You could suggest we don't do Walters because if his onions don't sell well, he might be selling all his equipment off there. But then he could still do potatoes, couldn't he? He's still got potatoes to sell. I thought I was doing the right thing by taking that field just to there, but in hindsight it wasn't the greatest. I should have cut that a fair bit back. Not to worry, does not matter. But I've also checked our roller does grassland and field. So we can do the lot, plus it'll fit on the front of this beast, so going over to Walters won't be an issue at all. Wondering whether we get any patches on this field though. Maybe Walters might get some patches on. Who knows? Pull that out. We should be able to get this done in 2 passes now. I mean, this isn't a massive field, so I've got a feeling it's something like 200 per hectare. Not sure this is a hectare, so I'm not expecting a massive amount, but it's something different, it's something fun to do. So let's have a bit back off the government, shall we? We may as well. Should I? Should we roll? think we can get the rolling done on ours and then hook up and head over. There's my roller. In fact, you know what, let's take... I don't need the lights on now, should be bright enough, shouldn't it? I'll take... because it's got row crops on it. And to be fair, we can use Walter's Kubota over at his. Double check this works now. Do we need to turn it on? I don't think we do. It's definitely working. It's took that grass out, hasn't it? Oh my god, that's rapid. Whoa, right, I'm going to... I can see it that way, that's good. Sort of. What's the only problem with rolling? This isn't actually good visuals, so I'll just get this done and I will come back to you when it's finished. I won't bother letting you sit through all of this. I think it's always best to do this rolling. I mean, you can see it from here fine now, but it is best to do it with these on, because if you go in the same way then as you've planted, it's just ruddy nightmare. Don't scare them bloody wild boar away. They've got food here, look. But it's not got rid of them. I'm wondering, I'm going to have a read up, find out what the dealio is. Look at the mess they've made of that. Come on, get out of it. Look at the mess they're causing. Absolute tragedy they're doing. Oh yeah, I've still got to do this as well. I'd forgot about that. Anywho, what I will do is get this finished. I'll be hooking this onto the front of the New Holland, take them both over. What you will see is me doing it really quickly with some music in the background, and then we'll go see what Walt was saying, if we've got time. Should have, I think. Hope. Yeah, I just want to see what happens when I go down here. Nothing overly exciting really. Yes, I shall see you very soon. This has taken a lot longer than I was expecting. Football match is finished. Rolling pretty quick, but we've got it done. Now, some of you may be or have already wrote a comment. Some of you may be shouting at your screen. And just to clear up one thing, I've not took the stones up because this just gets cultivated in. We're not harvesting it, we cultivate it in, and that gives us the extra bits. So I didn't see the point on stone picking to potentially just go around and do it again. We're going to be doing some we'll be doing some words maintenance on the vehicles at winter time anyway, hopefully, if we've got any money. But you know, we've got it done, we've got plenty done. However, there is another thing that may take people's attention, that those of you may already know and have been screaming at the screen. We don't, I think, I didn't know, but I've just checked. This doesn't need rolling. There was no things that needed rolling. I've just checked as I was going down the end of that field if I'd missed a patch, and then realised that none of it needed rolling. So that was a waste of time, wasn't it? Not to worry though, it's still 11 o'clock. I can go and have a cup of tea with Walter, and we'll see if there's any other jobs that could be done in September. October time, quite a bit I think. The soybean's going to need to be, the soybean's going to want to be, you know what, he doesn't use that, does he? How long did I take to do that? A couple of hours? Yeah. No, 8 o'clock started. 8, 9, 10, 11. 3 hours is 1,500. Let's get paid for that. He's not going to use that, and he's got no implements for it. I don't know why he wanted it. Let's do him a favour and get that sold. We'll take this. We'll tap this off and get it get some money back on it, because it's just there's just no need for it. That's £5 that can come off his loan. But yes, I've wasted time rolling stuff. It looks nicer. It looks nicer. I'm trying to justify it. I didn't realise. It's automatic, wasn't it? Get it rolled because that's what you do. Seed and roll. Didn't need to. Could have really just gone out with a broadcast seeder for that and got that done. Maybe in the future. Either way, that should I mean, that might have to come up early anyway. Depends what Walter gets. October will be, I think it's October is the point of sale for that. The onions. I need to check potatoes as well, don't we? Because that might need to go. And I'll have a look, see what else there is to do in September. If there's any interesting contracts, maybe. Certainly something I'm going to have to give a think of. If there is any interesting contracts, then we'll do that. Let's just put it at the front. I think you can go up on that ramp now, but then we'll be blocking us off. Repaint it, why not? Don't need to repair it. It's £8 back. No, definitely no point. That's 10 grand off his loan. What's Walter owed now? Should he do? Did you say it was working fine, isn't it? Let's pay off the loan through. Right, he's under the 300,000 marker, which is fantastic news. On that note, I do hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, please do. And if you got any comments or suggestions, you don't need to say you don't need to roll catch crop. I now know, even though I've just rolled 3 fields of catch crop. But at least we haven't leased equipment for it. But yeah, until the next time, thank you so much for watching, and bye bye for now.